Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays and welcome back to my Shipwrecked Survival Challenge. We're currently playing in Matilda and Malakai's household, but all of these guys, when I loaded up the lot, were tending this garden, so I didn't tell them to. They're just doing it. It's quite funny. That's like all of the adults from the other household. So my plan for this episode, other than, dealing with whatever happens with dice rolls and stuff, is to try and get Tillie's skills to level 5 and everything and then age her up. Because I was going to play a day in this household and a day in the other household like I did last time. But because I have aging disabled, she's not going to age up until next part unless I age her up today. So I've got little Joshua over here tending the garden. He's very bored. He's itching to travel from being a frequent lifestyle. Like, what's a frequent traveler lifestyle? He obviously can't do that. Audrey's come over to have a chat to him. Oh, Joshua, do you not like gardening? That's bad. So yeah, that's my main plan. She's pretty close. She's almost a communication 5 and she's just started level 4. So if I have someone, probably not Malakai, given the whole sentiment situation, I'm pretty sure that's still current. I'll just confirm. Yeah, I mean, it should go away. At the moment, she still feels hurt being around him. It is 11:17, so we'll just check the footprint and then we're going to switch across. So it's the first day of winter. We have a neutral footprint. I feel like neutral's going to be our default going forward, just because of all the candles and stuff. I've loaded up Sophie's dice and let's get straight into it. So we'll see how much they love us today. Oh, I clicked that, nothing happened. Kano's denying me. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so that's a 7. 5 shells wash ashore. That's a treasure, basically. That's cool. I mean, could be worse. All right, I've put it over here. We still have a few. These are the ones that Jillian got, and I had assumed that I wouldn't actually be able to pick these up. I can't click and drag them, but I can just add them. Like this one I can click and drag, but because I don't own these ones, I have to do this manually. That's all right, though. So we fertilized that. I used the fertilizer we got from the chicken coop. Everything's watered and everything over there. I'm basically trying to get Joshua's gardening. He needs still gardening and fishing. He's the only one in this household in terms of the adults. I've realized that unless we roll another sim and I create an adult, we can't complete this challenge until Kai becomes a teen because we have 7 adults and we need 8. Oh, she's got her level 5. That's awesome. Joshua, when he gets to level 3, he can fertilize. And I've put all of the fish Kai core into his inventory. No. Please read it again. Read it again. You're so close. Read it again. He's so bored. I'm sorry, Joshua. If you want there to be any chance of ever escaping this island, you need to read that book. Read like your life depends on it. All right, there we go. You can stop reading now. Every time I look, Audrey is right next to Joshua. I think when I play Milo in the other household, I will have him attempt to continue to persuade Joshua that he's kind of actually interested in him, but I don't want to do it with Joshua. I think Joshua, he's kind of doing his own thing right now. Matilda, where are you going? This is a focus on the toddlers kind of day. Tillie, can I get you to, what's that everything? What is that? That is a good question. What's that? What are all these things? Who knows? It's a mystery to me. She's reached that age where she's just like, why? Why? But why though? I'm going to get him to fertilize every plant that we own because I need him to get his gardening skill up. These guys are sitting together. This must be super awkward. Fertilize my plants and they became nubs. I'm upset about that. Also, because he didn't go pee like I told him to, he decided to pee over here because he's a werewolf and now he stinks. But I will get him to go have a shower. I'm not getting him to lick himself to clean himself because that's disgusting. Is anyone else having an issue where their Sims just reset? It's happening all the time. Oh, by the way, if you don't watch Medieval, I did mention this in my Medieval part. I did repair my game. It hasn't helped. It was a suggestion from the comments, thank you, Rainbow Llama, to try removing mods and repairing and then re-adding the mods back in. I did all of that. It hasn't helped, but I still don't kind of know whether the problem is the mods or the game. So she still needs thinking, but she's also shattered. Put her to bed and she can have a little nap. If I could get his motor skill up to 10, that I think fitness you can get as a child. Oh, by the way, he lost all his guitar skill and he can't play the guitar anymore. Because when I was removing mods for testing, one of the mods I removed was the kids. What's it called? No, more gameplay for kids. It was either more gameplay or one of the Little Miss Sam mods was actually, it had broken my loading screen after the most recent patch. So I actually couldn't play the game I had to kill it in Task Manager because I couldn't get to the like exit game or anything. Like that whole loading menu on the right hand side that you get on the loading screen, it was gone. So one of those 2 sets of mods broke that. And I don't know which one, but as a result, all of Kai's effort learning the guitar was wasted, which is a bit sad. Malakai, I actually had told Matilda to do that. And you're standing there staring at each other because you've ignored me. Oh, Kano's here and fishing. Please tell me you're not a poacher. I'll have to make you leave. He's actually not poaching. I need to have Matilda come over here and talk to him. I've actually been wanting an opportunity for her to attempt an introduction, I guess. This is really exciting. Because I've built up this whole story around Kano and his attitude to Matilda. Seeing whether there's any truth to this, she didn't put Tillie to bed. I guess the appearance of a god is more important. Can I get you to nap? And then you need to work on your thinking skills. So maybe we could ask Kano to take the creepy crawlies off so I can get rid of the spider webs and not have my Sims be attacked by bats, you know. So she's, I guess, come around the corner and has seen this amazing glowing figure who looks like he's in a great mood. So that's fun. And Sebastian's seen him too. This would be so weird. I like to imagine he's like 8 feet tall and stuff, but there was a limit to what I could do. I don't have a height slider in my game, like a height slider mod. Yeah, you should be embarrassed. I'm not going to ask for an autograph or a selfie. That's kind of weird. Oh my goodness. It's happening. I would love to have Kano be the celebrant at Matilda's wedding, but I'm not sure he'd be up for that. I do have the Carl mod. Is that going to work? Let's see if this actually works. It feels a bit like cheating though, because it cues social interactions. Yeah, it's a little cheaty actually. Invite to our club. Yeah, you can like fitness, buddy. So I guess she's like trying to get a read on what kind of a deity he is. He's talking about science, the curse of science probably, and capitalism and how it's destroyed the world. He's like an angry nature god, like obviously. But I'm going to cancel this because this feels cheaty. Stop. He's a celebrity. It shouldn't be that easy. Give him a heartfelt compliment. I'm surprised that he's fishing. Is he having a fight with Vaya that he's fishing? Although Vaya doesn't mind these guys fishing because as long as they're not fishing wastefully, they kind of have been fishing wastefully, but that's why I've been using the fish to fertilize the plants because I didn't think that she would appreciate them wasting those fish. In my mind, she's his priestess and also Vaya's. Probably more Vaya's, to be perfectly honest. And he feels affection towards her. Obviously, I can't control him right now. Little Kai's come over. He's like, oh, attempt an introduction. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. Actually, he's not embarrassed. He's totally chill. He's like, that's fine. I'm not going to use that try to make friends thing. That seems dodge. I mean, I kind of like that Matilda can talk to him because that makes sense to me. Matilda, it's a day. Do not turn your back on him. Because the thing is, from her point of view, she's probably thinking, how can I use this connection to help us? Because they're trapped on the island. She's pretty comfortable in her life. Like, she struggled to find her place in normal Sim society. And she has a place here. So she's pretty comfortable with that. She knows, obviously, Sims like Joshua would like to get off the island. Milo would like to get off the island. Audrey, I think, probably also wants to get off the island because things have gotten really awkward. Jillian definitely does, which means Sebastian kind of would want to go with Jillian because, you know, Jillian probably wants to get back to her family. She's got a kid now, all of that. So Matilda herself not wanting to leave, she can see that the people who she kind of leads do offer mental relaxation tips. Oh, buddy. Kano is a sun child like her. Amazing. Do we have anything we can give him as a gift? I feel like she would, right? What's the best treasure we have? A rare. This is a rare. It's gold. Let's give him that. She's making an offering. This makes sense to me. Hopefully my Sims are doing okay. I'm not paying any attention. Because I only rolled a 2 with Kano today. Asked to be... I think he would do that. I don't know that she would, because she does love Malakai and she worships this guy, but not like that. I want her to be able to like ask him for wisdom or for a blessing or something. I don't think I have anything that could do that. Joshua's over here like, who is that redheaded man? probably thinking, hey, he's a cutie. So he seems sane. Like, when we first arrived, the whole premise of this was that Kano's insane because he'd been driven mad by pollution. That was the whole premise of the challenge, or is the whole premise of the challenge. I'm just going to let him go because, you know, that's the whole thing that just happened. I might have her call everyone together. We'll light this and tell a group story and have them kind of talk. And then I'm going to have her eat and stuff. I really wanted Tillie to get to thinking level 5 in this part. The only way it's going to happen, the only way she's going to age up is if I don't play Sebastian's household in this part. Because she's going to, like, say, yes, that was Kano. He is the cause of all our problems. Also kind of cute. I mean, I love Kano. He's probably, if I had to pick a favourite sim in this save, it would probably be him. Which is kind of bad because he's the one I'm not playing, but that's okay. So yeah, she's filling them all in. She's like, I met Kano. He seemed more kind of calm and together than you'd expect, given sometimes he throws magma bombs at us. I mean, he is more steady now. We haven't had a lot of really bad interactions. I feel like Sebastian in particular would probably be very conflicted about the whole thing because obviously Kano kind of sort of killed him. Joshua also was kind of sort of killed by Kano. Like, Sebastian was directly a Kano thing. Joshua, I guess, was too because I forgot the role. Like, I stuffed up the role. So technically, yes, that was also Kano. So I feel like those two would be a bit like, well, just because he seemed sane, that doesn't mean he is, you know? Oh, I remembered, you know how I got that hatchable egg? It's despawned. So what I'm going to do, I'll just confirm. Yeah, there's no chicken there. I'm actually going to add one. So we'll say purchase chickens and I'll add a chick because it is actually glitched. What happens is that you put the hatchable egg in the coop and then it expires. I mean, it would have been nice to have like the animation and stuff, but that's okay. Come over here. Come and say hello. What should we call this one? Cuckoo. What do we got? We got plucky, clucky. All the things I can think of that rhyme. Probably not appropriate. What would Kai name a chicken? I think he'd probably call it something like Fluff because at the moment it is a little fluff ball. But obviously as it grows up, it won't be fluffy anymore. Tillie is halfway through level 4 almost, but also needs to sleep again. So it's not going great. It's fine. I'm just trying to get these guys to bed. What I might do, I really want to age her up. And it's actually her birthday tomorrow. Oh, she's so close. That's the thing that I find really galling. She's so close. So if we wondered if Kano was still mad at us, we just had an earthquake. We didn't get magma bombs though. Yeah, that was just a regular old earthquake. All right, I've decided I really want to age Tillie up in this part. That's going to be my priorities. So I'm going to skimp a little bit on the other household. Apologies to them. I obviously do need to focus on them a bit too because I need Audrey to get her skills up so that we can complete the challenge. They'll get a bit more attention in the next part. What I was thinking I might do is I'll do the dice roll now. I've just got her doing flashcards and then she can do something called parenting and she can influence their needs. So she's going to give Tillie a second win because Tillie is very tired. She's barely slept. I've had her nap and she's had an energy collapse. It's been a whole thing. So she's going to give her a second wind and then she's going to do more flashcards. Because if you look, Tillie's super close. So I want to get it done, but I also want to get the dice roll done. I don't want to forget. No, get out. Absolutely forbidden. Go over here. You will not interfere with your... No! I had queued all these actions. Let's make some meat substitute. We always need that. All right. How much energy does that give? Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think we're going to get it done. But I am going to switch across now. All right. Let's see if our conversation with Kano yesterday actually made any difference whatsoever to the dice roll. I mean, it won't, right? Because it's random. Nah. When I say it won't, I didn't know it was going to be exactly the same. Ooh. So that's that's a new sim. I don't want any more sims. Maybe I'll make it a dog. I know I was talking about this, about having a pet wash up. Problem is the food bowl situation. Like, I don't know how I'd feed them. I can choose to ignore the role. It is in the rules that if you don't want to add any extra sims, you can say that whoever it is drowned. If I'm going to add any more sims, it's going to be either through pregnancy. I'm not having anyone try for baby, but it'd be accidental pregnancy. Or if Audrey uses the wishing well to wish for a love interest and we get one, that would also create a sim. But I kind of want to stop adding sims to the house. I think we're going to complete this challenge when Kai becomes a teen and gets the skills. That's going to be what finishes it off for us. I'm going to randomly generate a dog, I think. Hopefully you guys don't mind. What I'm going to do, technically it's breaking the rules and I should kill a sim. But I'm going to give myself, just because I don't want to go into cast twice and she's so close to being aged up, I want to age her up and then give them both, like add the dog and give her a makeover at the same time. Because look how close that bar is. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Joshua is probably going to lose his cool in the next part. He's very close. Have you finished working on the garden, my dude? Actually, fishing is fun, right? Oh, Kano's back, but this time he's a fish poacher. When he's a fish poacher, I'm going to just make him leave because he wouldn't do that. Come over here, go fishing with Milo, because Milo also needs to work on that skill. I'm staring obsessively at Malakai because I've got him making a cake and we don't have a lot of flour and stuff. So I don't want to risk anybody taking a big old bite of that. Let's add some candles. She's on 98%. So come over here. No, don't put her to bed. I know she's tired. I don't care. Come over here. Can you... Okay, we can't help her with her needs right now because it's on cooldown. Flashcards. You just need to learn a few more numbers. Just a few. We are so close. Come on, Tillie. Come on, I want to eat you up. And then everyone can have cake. People don't get cake on this island very often. It's like a super rare treat. Everyone's going to have some. All right. Yes! That's what I was waiting for. I'll get Matilda to do it. No. I get it. I do. She is very tired. And I get that that's how it works. But please stop. And I age her up. Happy birthday, cutie. She'll jump and spin any second. The game's just having a bit of simulation lag. It's fine. It'll come back. I know as soon as I found if I stop recording, usually that'll trigger it, but that's fine. I talked through it. What did she get? Lazy. Nah. I don't have to randomly generate these traits. I reckon Child of the Ocean because, I mean, she's not really been in the ocean yet, but she's grown up here. And I like the idea that Via's left like a sort of her fingerprints on Tillie, on her soul. And I guess I'll make her motor. It doesn't matter. We can't do the childhood aspirations with these kids. Like, none of them. Let's have a look at her. Obviously, I'm going to change the clothes, but what a cutie. Tillie, have some cake. Have some cake. You never get cake. Come on. Have some cake. And, oh, I need a bed for her. That's all right. I have a couple of beds over here. I'll put one of them out for now. I'm going to jump into Cass and give her makeover and then add a dog. Don't forget. I'll buy a bowl with shells after, but I'm not going to play the other household today. I think there's been a lot in this part, what with Kano showing up and everything. I'm torn. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Kano showing up situation because I feel very conflicted about that. Because in my mind, the canon story is that he's jealous of Malakai and feels possessive in that kind of ancient Greek god stylings of like, no, that's my priest or priestess. Hands off. If you touch them, I'll curse all of you. That kind of vibe was what I was imagining. But let's have a quick look at Tillie. She's definitely I can see her mum's influence, that cute little button nose and stuff. I just literally clicked add dog and this is what has generated. I'm going to keep it. Are we a boy or a girl? We are a boy. Okay. And we are, because I have to show you guys this yet. Oh, aggressive. That's what we want. Hairy, aggressive, and a sleuth. Some little stray that's gotten washed into the ocean at Brindleton Bay Harbour, I expect. Maybe he was chasing an animal, chasing a cat or a bird or something, because he's aggressive. And then he fell in the water and Vias plucked him out and brought him here. Again, we have kids, so I feel like Spot the dog. There we go. So I'll just show you guys Tillie real quick. I've just added eyelashes and a skin detail, but I didn't change her features or anything. This is her hair. I've decided on the werewolf hair for her. And then for some of the other hairstyles, I've gone with braids because I figured she probably would plait her hair before she goes to bed. The clothes she's got, I've given her a couple of different variations, but mainly on what kind of material she's using as a skirt. I would like to buy some more clothes for the Sims, but I haven't done it yet. So maybe I'll do that between parts. So that's her formal wear. And then it's mainly variations on that. So that's her outfits. Obviously her winter wear is not particularly winter appropriate at the moment. And I'm going to have to buy some clothes, I think, with shells. Maybe I'll do that when I get the food bowl for the dog. I'll buy some outfits and that way I can add in a winter wear outfit for her and nuance what Caspian has as well. So here's little Spot the dog in game. If you have any other name suggestions, by the way, that you prefer, drop them in the comments. I'm happy to change it. But I was going to show you guys Tillie in game, but she's in a room and she's already put herself to bed because she is so exhausted. But I'm going to wrap this part up here. Hopefully you guys don't mind that I decided to just focus on this household just for today. I just wanted to get Tillie aged up. Now, in terms of when we can finish the challenge, oh, wait, neighborhood brawl. That needs to be deleted. Kai's birthday's in a week, but if I'm playing every other day in this household, his birthday will actually be 2 weeks. Like, it'll take us 2 weeks, like 7 parts, basically, to get to the point where I can age him up. I may age him up early. I did play on Long Lifespan at the start, so I feel like he's been a child or a toddler or whatever for a very long time. I may age him up early. We'll see how we go. What I was thinking I can work on with him, I think... Oh, he's barking at the werewolf. I've not actually had a werewolf and a dog in the same household before, so this will be interesting. What I was thinking is I'm pretty sure Kai can earn fitness. In fact, I know Kai can earn fitness as a child. When I get him to fitness level 4, maybe I'll age him up then, because he can't get fishing and he can't get gardening as a child. It doesn't seem to overflow, but I'm 99% sure he can get fitness, so I might do that. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Like I said, if you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.